Yo guys, what's going on? My name's Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about something a little special, which is how to make more money, but not from my perspective per se, from billionaires' perspectives. And if you watch this show, you know I study billionaires. We talk about Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. Today, we're going to talk about Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban has a really good piece of advice of the opening line of this article, which we're going to unpack a little bit more later in the show. Mark Cuban's advice for making lots of money? Question mark. Try new things until you figure out what you're good at. Then work to become great at it. So that's simple advice. It's very basic and it's very true. And the rest of the article is fantastic as well. And then I'm going to give you my perspective on what Mark Cuban has to say. And I think you're going to like it. Before we get into the show, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's get to it. Mark Cuban on how to earn big. This is how you make money. And big money. The 63-year-old Mark Cuban says, when you find something you're good at, go for it. Just do everything you can to be great at it. And that's when you really make money. The advice is worth considering if you're evaluating your life and work ahead of the new year, which is here. And the billionaire entrepreneur and investor noted it's useful for people who are young and financially struggling. If you're broke, now's the time to try. Because what's the worst thing that happened, right? You're going to stay broke, Cuban said. But if you keep on trying different things, when you find that one great thing, then amazing things happen. Just expect a lot of trial and error. I think a lot of people get frustrated because it's hard to find something that you love and do and that you're good at, Cuban said. Life's about the grind and life's about learning. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. For instance, on his path to tech guru, Cuban, now 63 years old, has said he tried many things like bartending and fixing TVs. Then he landed a job at a computer software sales company in his early 20s, according to Cuban. He had only taken one computer class in college and he'd cheated on it. So he started reading computer manuals to teach him the technology. When he started his own computer software company, Micro Solution, he kept learning. Quote, I really put in the effort and went big. Cuban sold Micro Solutions for $6 million in 1990. Today, his net worth is $4.5 billion, according to Forbes. And even as a billionaire, Cuban said, he keeps learning. If he's going to invest in a piece of tech, he needs to know how it works. Quote, I still read the manual, he said. I want to be the guy who really knows his stuff. All right, guys, listen. Well, my water bottle just fell over during the recording. Actually, it was the top of my water bottle. It's all good. We're a little raw here, but check it out. All right. Everything that I just read is as simple and as basic as it gets. And people come to me all the time to ask how to make more money or to learn to do what they love. And it's the same message that we all talk about. All people, wherever we are on the success ladder, from entry level like me to freaking billionaire close to $5 billion, we all say the same shit because it's the shit that works. Try shit, make mistakes, figure it out, don't make the same mistakes, figure out what you like to do, try as hard as you can at doing it, and eventually it will work. For instance, you guys know I've been at it 13 years. I've made like 3,000 Instagram posts and 5 years of podcasts and seven companies or some shit like that, and staff and huge mistakes and YouTube channels and, huge wins. Doesn't mean I'm better than anybody else, and Mark Cuban's not better than anybody else, but fundamentally we have the same mentality, which is just make some mistakes, don't make them again. Find something you like doing. In my case, teaching. Just show up every day. Sometimes it takes a decade. Sometimes it takes 2. Sometimes it takes 3. And I know guys that have been in business for 30 years, and they still show up every fucking day. And if you look at the timeline here, Mark Cuban sold his first company in 1990 for, $6 million, which is a considerable amount, even in 1990. That was 22 years ago. No, excuse me. That was 32 years ago, right? Guy's been at it for 3 decades, if not longer, and he's a billionaire. So the point is, if you're struggling, if you're trying to figure shit out, that's okay. It's a part of the course. Controversy, chaos, problems, it's a part of the course. This is how it works. You have to expect that there's going to be problems. But the key is learning to move past those problems. And it's all in the action plan, from admitting the mistake to understanding where the mistake was made, putting the action plan in place, and following through on that problem. Mark Zuckerberg says it. Mark Cuban says it. Warren Buffett says it. Elon Musk says it. Jeff Bezos says it. And I say it. We all say it. And I'm sure a lot more people say it. You just got to show up daily, and you just got to give it your all, and you can't quit. And that's all, guys. And I hope this article helps you. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you next time.